Welcome back to my channel. Varied Topics channel presents a range of topics for us all to learn from together. In this video, I share the experience of a loved one meeting her father who was suffering from dementia. The father's situation was bad because his memory had almost faded away. The daughter had traveled to meet her father, who was my client at that time. Since she lived far away from home, she was not able to visit her father regularly, but she could hold long conversations with him over the phone, and everything seemed normal except for the forgetfulness that comes with advanced dementia. The daughter had informed me in advance about her visit and had requested that I accompany her to her father's apartment briefly, and after that I would leave them so that they could catch up and have a father-daughter moment. When the daughter arrived, I took her to her father's apartment. The father knew me very well because I used to meet him almost every other day, and we spent a lot of time together since he was my client. So, after arriving at her father's apartment, the daughter happily hugged her father, and she expected a warm welcome from him, just because it is natural. And since they had spoken on the phone about her coming. However, with dementia, the father could not remember any of their phone conversations, nor her visit, nor her name, and at that moment, the father was blank. When we were both standing in front of our father, he turned towards me and asked who the daughter was. I softly told my client that her name is so-and-so, and she is your daughter. The client looked at me, and I realized he was starting to get agitated. He then told me that he has no family. He repeated several times that he did not know her and that he had no family. To calm the situation, I told my client that it was fine, all is well, and that we had come to see him and find out how he was doing. I held his hand and assured him all was well. He relaxed, and I told the daughter to accompany me out of the apartment. We left the apartment together, and the daughter was so heartbroken and in tears. It was not easy to accept that her father could no longer remember her and that she was now a stranger in front of him, her own father. We went to the office and I had a long chat with the daughter, shared with her about her father's condition, and reminded her of her father's love before dementia, and that it was her turn to love him the way he was at that point of time. It was not his fault that he did not remember her. It was dementia's fault. Friends and my viewers, dementia is very cruel. And those of us who have a loved one with dementia, remember that validating their truth is one way to help us deal with dementia when it strikes deep into our lives. Let our care and love grow and conquer a fading memory. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye for now.